techies, thanks for coming back. In the previous video, we have discussed about some of the basic Linux commands. And in this video, we are going to discuss some more of them. So if you haven't watched the previous video yet, go watch it now and come back to this video. I'll give the link in the description. Let's begin now. The first command we are going to see now is the pwd command. This command shows us the location of the current working directory. This is the path, the current directory we are working in. Okay, now let's see the list of the files and directories here. Yes, we have two directories here. Our next command is cd command, which stands for changing the directory. So if we want to move from one directory to the other, we can do that with the help of cd command. Let's move to the lwt directory now. To check our current location, we have to use pwd command as I have mentioned before, right? See, yes, we have entered into the lwt directory now. To come out of this directory or to come back to the previous directory, we have to type cd space hyphen, just like this. Then we'll come out of the directory or we'll go back to the previous directory. If we type cd space forward slash, then we will come to the root directory. As you can see here, we are in the root directory. Now let's move to our path using the cd command. Okay, now let's see. Yes. Now let's see another command called cat, which is also used to create files in such a manner which is easy to use. The syntax is cat space left angular brace space file name. Let it be demo.txt here. Now let's enter the data into this file. So to save the data, we need to press Ctrl plus D. Then the data will be saved and we will come out of the file. Now let's open the file using the cat command and check the data. Here to open the file, the syntax is just cat space the file name. Let's see. Yes, we have got the data and the data is saved in the file, right? And also we can see our demo.txt file created here. Okay. Now let's move to the other command which is used to copy files. The command is cp command. The syntax is cp space old file name space new file name. This new file is the destination file, or we can say it is the file where we are copying the data. See, we can see the file created here using the cp command. This is the new file we have created using the cp command, right? Now let's open our demo1.txt file and check whether the data is copied or not. Yes, it is done. This is how the cp command works. The next command we are going to see is mv command, which is used to move files and directories from one location to the another. The syntax is nothing much complicated. We just need to type mv space file or directory name which you wanted to move space the destination location. Here I wanted to move demo1.txt file to lwt1 directory. Let's see now. See here, demo1.txt file is missing. Now let's check for the file in lwt1 directory. Yes, it is here. Okay. So the file is moved to lwt1 directory. Okay, moving forward, let me create another file, demo2.txt. and enter the data. Well, I am creating this file to show two simple commands, head and tail. So I wanted to enter 15 rows here so that it will be clear to demonstrate. Okay. I'm just entering the random numbers. Okay. The head command basically displays the first 10 rows of the file, demo2.txt. Yes. Similarly, the tail command displays the last 10 rows of the file. As you can see, yes. Okay, cool. Now let's go for the WC command, which gives us the number of lines, number of words, and number of characters in the file. You can see here three numbers 15, 15, and 44, right? Here, 15 is the first 15 is the number of lines, and the second 15 is the number of words, and the 44, and here the 44 represents the number of characters in the file. Okay, I hope it's clear till now. The next command is more command. The more command is quite similar to the cat command as it is used to display the file content in the same way that the cat command does. But the only difference between these commands is that in case of larger files, the more command displays screenful output at a time. Okay. Actually, there are multiple options to work on files, right? As I have discussed in the previous video and in this video. So we have to choose the command to work on a file based on the requirement and ease of use. Just remember this, don't get confused among the multiple options. We need to choose based on our requirement and ease of use. So it varies from person to person. Okay, now let's see the command which shows us the current working user name, which is who am I command. This shows us the current working user and my username is team LWT here. Okay. Now I'm going to create another file. Let it be names.txt and enter the data. I'm entering random names here. Okay. Now let's sort the data in this names.txt file using one interesting command called the sort command. Sort names.txt. Well, cool. As you can see here, the names are sorted in the alphabetical order, right? You can see the order change. They are arranged in the alphabetical order now. Interesting, right? Yes. Well, Linux commands are the easiest ones basically, but once we get habituated to it, they will be the easiest ones. And working with Linux is more of fun once we get familiar with the commands. So this might seem confusing, but don't worry. Remember that you're not alone in this journey and we are with you. Okay, just keep practicing and stay consistent. I hope this video is clear. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos.